All right, what's going on, guys? We are back from the Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to talk about the revamp for the Whis event. So they went ahead and for the celebration, they took it down, and what they did was they halved the stamina cost for the Whis event. So if you actually go in here now, you click on it, you can see that the stamina cost is now 20, where it used to be 40. And if you notice there at the very bottom, you can now use your boosts in order to try and get more drops of the special equips and everything like that here. The drop rate hasn't changed. The drop rate is still booty. So don't go in here thinking like, oh, dude, they revamped it, I'm going to get God drops every single time I run through this. It's probably not going to happen. It's still going to take a while to get some good skill orbs, man. This event, I like that we have it. It's better than nothing, I will say that. But the drop rate for good skill orbs is so bad. So bad. Dude, I can go through like 100 runs and maybe get 2, 3 like good usable skill orbs like that you would want to put on some of your new characters. Other than that, a lot of them are just throwaways, right? And you want to make sure like they're dropping so infrequently that you want to make sure that you're like really picking and choosing who you put those good skill orbs on, right? You put it on the wrong character, all of a sudden, say you put it on a guy you think's gonna be really good, all of a sudden a new character comes out who's like, oh, that skill orb would have been perfect for him, and you've already used it. You can't take it off, you can't put it on because they're not EX skill orbs, which drives me up a wall, dude. I don't know why they took away the fact of them being EX skill orbs, especially if the drop rate is going to be so bad. Dude, I could talk about this for so long and just get so much more angry the longer I talk. They didn't redo any of the missions here or anything like that. Basically, all they did was half the stamina, let you use reward boosts. So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna do a couple runs, see if we can get lucky. See if maybe the game will make me eat my own words. Maybe I'll get a couple good drops here while I'm actually recording it, instead of just me playing alone on my couch. But one thing I did want to highlight here that I haven't really heard many people talk about, or at least if no one's talking about it, at least I haven't heard it. This first line right here. So the period in which the required stamina is halved, available from today, or the 14th, and will remain available until a later date during the growth support campaign period. So it's not going to be a permanent thing. So if we actually go into the news, there is something here about the growth support campaign, which is this right here. So this basically allows us to use the reward boost in the Whis event, halves the stamina cost. Then it also gives us more boosts, right? So we have the 5 boosts that we can use from the 14th through the 26th. It looks like it's going to stay that way, which is great. The restoration is shortened to 5 hours. That's nice. We're going to get more times to use the boost. They did allow like the Dokkan events. You can do the missions to actually get all the medals here. So this one here. So just like what they did with like the anniversary or any of like the big campaigns they've been doing, you can go through every single Dokkan event and get every single medal by completing these missions in each and every event. Now, this isn't around for very long. It's only around for 11 days. So I would definitely make this a priority to try to get this done. It's very tedious, very tedious. But if you can get it done, that's 28 extra medals for each Dokkan event, or each one of those awakening medals. So that if a character comes out that requires those medals, you've already got your stockpile started, right? You can take less time going through Dokkan events, older Dokkan events, to try to get those done. Now, our big focus here is going to be on the Whis event. So with it talking about it being halved, us being able to use a boost only until a certain date, like a later date, they didn't even specify here, where like we see that this goes until the 26th. We see this goes until the 26th. Yet here, they say it's available until a later date. So I don't know why they didn't just say the 26th, unless they plan on either A, extending it out, or B, cutting it off sooner. I don't know. I don't know what the point of the secrecy is here, but either way, we're going to go ahead. We'll jump into the Whis event. We're going to see how absolutely doo-doo it is and see if these reward boosts maybe actually help us out a little bit here. So it's funny, they have the stamina cost, but you can use reward boost, which then brings it up to the normal stamina cost again of 40. So it's a little hee hee ha ha joke, I guess they want to try to pull there. But you should get more drops from the event by doing that. Let's actually, before we doing this, I want to make sure that I have these turned off, so we're not seeing stuff pop up all the time. All right, let's go ahead. Let's fight Whis. Let's see what kind of skill orbs we can get to drop here. Now, I have run through the event a couple times already. Just haven't used the boost yet. I wanted to wait until I was going to be able to sit down and record the video to kind of go over the event before using the reward boost on it, so I can see, along with you guys here for the first time, if the reward boosts really do that much more. Let's see. Okay, so well, it's probably just going to give you like one extra, would be my guess. Right? I guess we'll find out here in a second. Let's see. Yep, okay, so we got the Zenny, we got that. Yeah, it just gives you one extra ticket, one extra skill orb, and then some more support memory there. They're different skill orbs, right? Yeah, they are. Okay. I was going to say, if it's giving you just double the same skill orbs, like, that really sucks. Unless for some reason you like pull a god drop and then all of a sudden you get to double the same one. That would be great. But it looks like right now, yes, you are going to get an extra skill orb and an extra skill orb ticket per run if you use your boost. But again, the drop rate of the good skill orbs are so bad that it still makes it so frustrating. I mean, at least they have it like this right now. Even if it is going to be for a limited time, it's better than nothing. I got to keep telling myself that. I try to be optimistic with a lot of these things. I know a lot of people are very quick to go to like very pessimistic views of a lot of stuff that the game does. Most of the time, rightfully so. I will say that. It's very, very warranted sometimes. But I try to be very positive. And sometimes it's hard to defend, man. Sometimes some of these things are just hard to defend. The Whis event, very hard to defend. Yes, it's great we get skill orbs. Yes, it's great we have an endless event that we can just run through continuously and do this. Yes, it's nice that they have the stamina and gave us reward boost for a limited time. But like, the drops suck, man. Like, yeah, a level 7 additional, level 7 crit, that's great. But a lot of times you're going to want like the double skill orb stuff. You're going to want like a dodge and a defense, or an additional and an attack up, or additional and crit, or whatever, right? So I don't consider these to be, I guess they're not bad, but they're not great. They're not good. They're not ones that like you're jumping to use on your new characters. These are just filler ones that you can be like, oh yeah, I've got a bunch of copies of these. I can just throw them in there. I got 5 of these. I can just throw them on random characters to kind of fill in a spot if I want to. I got 6 of those. I can do the same thing there. The pool of skill orbs to get is just so big because they have it broken up into super and extreme each type, which with the amount of skill orbs they already have that you can get, once you split that into 2 separate typings or 2 separate classes and then all the typings, it's a lot. It is a lot of skill orb possibilities that you can pull from here, which some might argue is good. I'll argue on some counts that it's good, but the pool of actual like really good usable ones that you're gonna want is so small that it's frustrating. It's frustrating to all heck. And I can't, man. Sometimes it just drives me up a wall. But yes, I mean, there's that. Maybe we'll do one more run, see if we can get, yeah, I mean, there's some dodge. Great. I do love dodge, but again, you want to see like those big drops. You want to see those really good skill orbs dropping. You're not going to see it very often. There are some guys, if you go on Twitter, there are some guys that are making spreadsheets of how many runs they've done, what kind of orbs they picked up, how many of each orb they picked up. And to look at those and see how bad the drop rate truly is on like a real person doing these is bad. It's just really bad. So all in all, this is to say, like, they need to do something better with this event. They need a better way to get us skill orbs. They should have taken away EX skill orbs. They should have I don't know, made the drop rate just a little bit better. I get it, but it's like not every player is going to sit here and run through this event hundreds of times a day. You're not. You're going to go in here. You're going to treat it as a daily. You can run through it like once or twice. There, like that. That's okay. A crit and defense right there. I don't care about the attack and defense. The other one. This one I think is fine. Right, a crit and defense. This one is good. This is usable. A super int type, I can use that. I can collect this. So you can see I only have one of these. The amount of times I run this event, and this is the first time I've ever picked up this skill orb, is wild. When I've seen the other one have 5 or 6 copies of them. Yeah, dude. I mean, at least we got one good drop in here, which is nice. It doesn't happen very often, so I'm glad we can see it here. I'm glad we get this together, but man, they need to do something better with this. And yes, making a half stamina using reward boost right now is a good soft filler for now, but they got to do better with this event. They do. And again, I hate being pessimistic, and I hate not being like, oh, it's gonna be okay. Dude, this event just sucks. This event sucks. Go in. I would recommend doing this every day, right? Even though it's not that great, even though the drops aren't that great, do it every day. Give yourself a chance. Get some good skill orbs, hopefully, or at least get some skill orbs. Get the skill orb tickets. Pick up the ones that are in the shop. Just treat it like a daily. Jump in, do it a couple times a day. If you got nothing else to do, run through here, burn your stamina, right? I wouldn't recommend spending a bunch of stones to redo stamina to run through this more, because it's really not worth it. For an average player, it's not worth it. So, you know, if you have extra stamina just hanging around, jump in here, get some drops. Hopefully you get some good drops. I don't know, man. That's really all I can say about this event. But yeah, if you guys stuck around in this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the Whis event overall as a whole. Let me know what you guys think of the temporary stamina drop being stamina being halved, and the reward boost being able to be used in here. Do you like this change? I wish they would just make it permanent. I think that would at least alleviate a little bit of frustration, but I doubt it. We'll see once this growth campaign comes to an end here in about a week and a half. But yeah, we'll see. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below on everything to do with the Whis event. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.